Hey cuties, what's up? We're back with some more of the daily N.O.D.E, and today we are going to be making a stool. Like a little small stool, maybe like really small, actually. I have a list here of what I want to do this week, so today will be stool. Tomorrow maybe a goblet, I don't know. Then the next day a chest. The chest is kind of up in the air just because it has to be very intricate, question mark, I think. I don't know if I really want to do that right now. We'll have to see. Scroll the day after that, and then on Friday a tome for like the big end of the week object. Yeah, this should be almost done instantaneously because making something like this is just incredibly easy, I think. Scale this on the Z. Whoops, did not want to do whatever the heck that was. Just gonna move it up. I'm just gonna move it up to where I actually want it. So I'm just moving it on the Z, so maybe like about there, because again, it should be like a small stool. Scale on the Z a bit more. It's gonna be pretty flat. I'm going to take this. We'll scale that in. That's actually a little bit too much. There we go. And then again, friendship ended with insert face. Friendship beginning with this. Hold on, let me undo that. Take everything, scale it on the Z again. Then I'm gonna come in here and bevel this. So let me bevel this by itself. Then take you and bevel you just a bit. Shade smooth. There we go. So we're already done with the top. Let me just go ahead and grab the bottom, mark seam, call that a day, and come over here, new, wood, our orphans purged. They are in fact purged, we don't have to worry about them. Origins, add mesh cylinder, go ahead and edit this, scale it on the Z, and just scale it down, scale Z, scale it down, scale it up, about there. I can live with that. I'm not going to touch this now. And then what we want to do is come down here and bevel this perhaps to the absolute limit. How small is that circle? Too small because I can't actually see it. But it's okay, kind of. Why is proportional editing so long? Okay, something happened here. Yeah, I went too small. Smooth that out. There we go. Goes the wrong way. And then just for the sake of it, just add some cuts in the middle. Like that. Make it odd. And then I will just come up here and insert face. Even though, friendship ended with insert face, we're all about beveling now, but just for the sake of it, I'm gonna add an extra cut here as well. Pop out, shade, nope, shade smooth. Origin the geometry. Come up here just to see, is that like decent size? Or no, I don't know. I think so. I can make it slightly bigger. Just scale it up just a little bit. And there, but then we want to move it, let's see, maybe like 10 degrees that way, and then 10 degrees this way. And then just try to move that into a decent place. So here, perhaps? Like trying to line that up with that. Generate mirror. Then we just take this and scoot it into the stool. And then I need to actually come in here and edit this and come up to here. You know, we could just actually just delete these faces because they don't really matter, which is what I just did. I just deleted that because you can't see them, right? I'm just gonna mark that seam. Then I guess come over here somewhere. Not there. Mark seam. That's gonna go all the way down to here. Mark seam on you. There we go. UV, unwrap that. Well, not unwrap it yet, hold on. Apply this, then go to UV and unwrap everything. There we go. Come to you. UV, unwrap. Back out. Object, add cylinder. Go ahead and edit this. Rotate it 90 degrees. Scale it down to about where we want it, and scale on the X to pull it out. Then get it into position. Do we want it to be high or low? Question mark. Because I'm not looking at a stool right now. I'm doing this from memory, as usual, right? Because I'm usually doing this stuff from memory a lot of the times rather than actually from a actual reference. I think we could just do it at the top. What do you want the top to be? We can, you know, we can do both. I can take this and duplicate it and then drag it down to scale it. Right, so it's not just the one. I'm just going to Control L that. Get that into position. And in this setting, will we just have it like this? Question mark. To where it would be like punched through instead. Question mark. I don't know. I kind of like it to be punched through like that, because it would make more sense for the setting that we're at, like this is going to be used in. So I think I'll just have it going through and hope that that doesn't have any like structural issues. This does need to be modified though. So give me this and this and this and this, and go ahead and bevel that like so, and cut into it just in case we need that. So 5 times. There we go. And then come underneath like that, and that. Mark seam, and we're gonna have to do these sides. Mark seam, and mark seam. Then go ahead and this shade smooth. Generate a mirror on you, on the Y. I'm going to duplicate this before I do that though. And then rotate that on the Z90. Get rid of that. And then come back over here and apply the mirror, because I'm going to go to the UV and unwrap that. Then we're going to edit this. Now I made the duplicate before I did that because I am going to do this, put this underneath that, and scale in the Y a bit. Obviously we need to move this. So Control L and just slide that over like that. Then same thing to you. I think we're gonna put you in. So move you to like there. Is this like further away? Yeah, it is. This needs to be further up. Needs to be like ample room between them. That position is okay. Let's scale this on the Y. Scale it down a little bit. And that's fine. Should already be shaded smooth. Go ahead and generate mirror on you. It already knows where to put it. Apply that. Go into the UV unwrap. And then just go over here. Wood. And this already should have wood in it. So shading. Turn on the rendering. This is going to be the fastest one. Like I was actually specifically trying to speedrun this because I thought I could. Click on this. Control Shift T to textures, and we want plywood, not dirty wood this time. Plywood 4K. Might just plug you into value preemptively. Come over here. Drag you out. Bump as usual. Set this like really low because it doesn't need to be that bad. 0.1. And usually some of this will be pretty shiny, so what we need to do is actually come over here to color, hue and value. Do we need to increase the value or decrease it? We need to decrease the value to let it get some shine like that. It should be pretty shiny. Do you want to even shinier than that? Value down a little bit more? Yeah. Down a little bit more. Does a lot of work. Then we can come down to here. Before we do that, color, hue satch, and contrast. And we usually drop the hue up or down. Down, so 48, 49 maybe. Increase the saturation. Contrast makes it look bloody, right? Yeah, contrast makes it bloody, so we can drop that. Saturation here, though, is fine. Maybe a little bit too much. Maybe go down to an 8. Yeah, go down to an 8. And then I want to do that and that to make it a 1, and then we can maybe change this. Change this back down. Notice that the legs actually stand out against the stool, or maybe not. Maybe we don't want that. Maybe it's fine being all the same color. It's just it felt like it needed to be different. Actually didn't hate doing that. Just increasing the saturation just makes it stand out a lot. Back to regular with you, maybe. It's like, do I want this to be... Whoa, that's supposed to be a 0.5. Is that 0.5? Yeah, 0.5. Just to stand out a bit. The contrast really does a number on that. Yeah, I don't know. Like, satch to the max, you get that kind of color, which you can barely tell. Value up gives you orange, value down causes it to become black, which I don't hate, but I don't think we're here for that. It actually gets like a red. Yeah, I think that's okay. And then I think I just need to take this perhaps and scale it up a bit. Scale on that. I thought it was like a little bit too small. I shouldn't even like taken that long. 16 minutes is pretty quick, right? Get the camera. It still has this turned off at some point, I guess. And zoom out on you. Do we want to do it from this angle? Question mark. It's a pretty decent angle right here, what we have. I think I like that, so I think I will stick with it. So there we go. There is our stool. I don't think I need to add any extra nonsense to this. It was just meant to be done as quick as humanly possible. And I'd say that is pretty darn quick. You could add some like scuffs and scratches like I usually do, but for this it's just speed over everything. Let's go ahead and get rid of the pass-through, turn this off. And there we go. So yeah, cuties, thanks for watching. Remember to buy my stickers if they want becoming a member. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. So we're here on Watch Time and subscribers. And don't forget we have a throne now as well. And shout out the members, EmmyStarr, RaleyDrew, and Alexgkiller 880. Yeah, cuties. Thanks for watching. Tune to the next episode. Like, subscribe, hype, and comments. You know the deal. See ya.